Hello everyone, I'm Osama El-Lissy, Secretary of the International Plant Protection Convention, IPPC. On behalf of the IPPC, it is my pleasure and honor to address you at this important event. I wish to thank the Food Safety Agency of Azerbaijan, the Ministry of Agriculture of Azerbaijan, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, the National Plant Protection Organization of Azerbaijan, the Agrarian Policy Committee of the Milli Mechanizm of the Republic of Azerbaijan, and all the organizers of this important event. As we have recently observed the International Day of Plant Health, I would like to begin with a very simple premise. That is, no plants, no life. Plants provide nearly all the oxygen we breathe, 98% of which comes from plants. Can you imagine life without oxygen? Plants provide over 80% of the food we eat. Again, can you imagine life without food? Plants serve as the lungs of the earth. They absorb the suffocating carbon dioxide and other harmful gases from the atmosphere so we can have cleaner air and healthier environment. So, no plants, no oxygen. No plants, no food. No plants, no environment. Hence, no plants, no life. However, plants seem to be under siege from pests and diseases. According to FAO, plant pests destroy between 20 to 40% of agricultural crops globally each year, including food crops. The world is also facing major problems from climate change, leading to rising world hunger and the proliferation of plant pests and diseases. All these problems transcend geographic borders and put the world in the eye of a perfect storm. Plant pathogens such as Xylella, HLB, and Fusarium can destroy iconic crops such as olives, citrus, and bananas. Pests like full armyworm destroyed 40 to 60% of the corn crop's main staple crop in Africa. Fruit fly, spotted lanternfly, red palm weevil, potato weevils, false-codling moth, tuta absoluta, and Toboma viruses can easily destroy fruits and vegetables that the world relies on for basic food. All the while, nearly 800 million people continue to face hunger around the world. Pests like longhorn beetle, emerald ash borer, pinewood nematode, and many others can easily destroy our precious forests. Increasing volumes and movement of goods and people across international frontiers have made it easier for pests to move farther and more easily into new areas. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot continue business as usual. When it comes to promoting plant health, safeguarding food security, fast-tracking agricultural transformation, and advancing global economy. How can the world cope with these fast-paced challenges? International collaboration is one of the most effective ways to deal with these problems. The IPPC provides a common and harmonized framework for phytosanitary and plant protection activities of its 185 contracting parties as a fundamental step in sustaining global collaboration for plant health. The IPPC was established in 1951, but only in the 1990s did the global community consider the value of the international standards on phytosanitary measures, or ISPMs, in ensuring that countries use harmonized measures and avoid measures that can cause unjustified barriers to trade. Today, the World Trade Organization recognizes ISPMs as the global standards for managing pest risks associated with trade of plants and plant products. It is critical for countries to adopt and implement these standards to ensure import and export of disease-free produce and keep food supply chain open. Through the IPPC, we can explore opportunities for research partnerships and development of scientific evidence to future-proof our agriculture from plant pests. Amidst climate change, which impacts the behavior of pests and how they affect crops, and amidst new pathways for pest spread such as e-commerce, it is important to anticipate how these developments will impact plant health and safe trade, and to design mitigating solutions. We need practical solutions, coordinated regional efforts, meaningful collaboration, and dedicated leadership to steer through these challenges times and attain the goals for which we work so hard. Scientists must continue doing research, carrying out surveillance and monitoring pest behavior to prevent their introduction and spread to new areas. Governments, policymakers, and legislators need to prioritize plant health and protection, and therefore promote investment in plant health innovations, phytosanitary capacity, and infrastructure development. The IPPC Strategic Framework 2020-2030 is advocating for global phytosanitary research coordination to increase cross-pollination of research ideas and generation of scientific knowledge and solutions to plant health problems. Public-private partnerships are critical in enforcing sanitary and phytosanitary compliance with international plant health standards and therefore sustain trade in agricultural commodities. We need to create more awareness to sensitize farmers and crop value chain actors about the potential spread of plant pests in multiple pathways and how they can mitigate such risks. We need more investment in and adoption of digital tools to strengthen early warning system, better manage and monitor plant pests. The IPPC proposed a creation of a global phytosanitary program to build technical capacity of national plant protection organizations, or NPPOs. The first attempt at this ambitious vision is in Africa, where the Africa Phytosanitary Program, or APP, is underway in 11 pilot countries. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the tools to strengthen plant health is the IPPC e-Phyto solution. This innovative tool helps countries harmonize electronic trade data exchange by replacing paper phytosanitary certificates with digital ones called e-Phyto. Using e-Phytos improves exporting and importing plants or plant products by reducing costs and fraud and making international trade faster and less costly. By the start of this month, 132 countries were registered to use the tool, 90 of which are actively exchanging e-Phytos. Over 6 million e-Phytos have been exchanged via the hub, and about 200,000 e-Phytos are exchanged monthly. Our vision, as pointed out in the IPPC strategic framework, is that all countries will have implemented the IPPC e-FIDO solution by 2030. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, together we can protect the earth, our agriculture, and trade from the devastation caused by plant pests. Let's go beyond the International Day of Plant Health to give plants and plant protection a significant position in global discourse for our food security, feed security, and sustainable global economy. Thank you very much.